Dear all, words can make or break a relationship. Mastery and command of vocabulary is essential and needed for communication and learning. Here we are going to discuss a few methods of word formation. The first method is called compounding. In compounding, two words can join together and generate or form a new word. For example, basketball. Here, the word basketball is generated out of the two words basket and ball. But whereas basketball refers to a game, it neither refers to a basket or the ball. But however, we have a new word basketball, a game. The next method is called derivation. Derivation is getting new words derived out of the root word. The root, by adding an affixes to the root word, we can generate new words. Affixes means adding few letters with the root words. It may be either before the root word or after the root word. If we add before the root word, then we call those letters as a prefixes. If we add a few letters after the root word, then we call it as a suffixes. For example, logic is a word. It's a root word. Along with the logic, if we add a few letters in front of logic or before logic, like illogic, we just get another word, illogic. Otherwise, just an antonym of the logic. That is an opposite of a logic. Otherwise, by adding a few letters after the logic, like logical, we can form a new word too. Not only by adding either a prefix or an suffix, but by both we can get a new word also. For example, the same illogical. So a new word can be formed by adding a prefix, by adding an affix, okay, suffix. By adding affixes, we can generate new words. This method is called derivation. The third method is called blending. Blending is more or less similar to the compounding, combination of two words. But the main difference between blending and compounding is, in compounding, we never cut off any letters of the words. Like a basket is used as basket and ball is used as a ball, and we get a basketball. But in blending, we clip away a few letters from the words and they generate a new word. For example, motorway is a word and hotel is a word. But when we combine both the words together, we clip away or just take off a few letters and we generate a new word called motor. It's neither a hotel nor a motorway, but we get a new word called motor. So it's a generation of a new word, generating a new word, and we call this method as a blending method. The next method is clipping. Here combination is not possible, but the main word, if we clip away the word or clip off a few letters or take off a few letters, and if we just shorten the form, then it is called a clipping method. For example, mathematics. In mathematics, we never use the word mathematics in all the circumstances. In a common daily usage, we use it as max. So max is a shortened form of mathematics, that is called clipping. For example, spectacles. We never use the spectacles in our daily life, but we just use the word like specs, and instead of laboratory we use the word like a lab. Okay, a few examples we will see it later. And the next method is called abbreviations or acronym method. Here the shortened form like a clipping will be used, but there is a slight difference between the clipping form and the acronym form. For example, If you take a word like laser, laser is coined or generated out of a lengthy statement like word like light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. Here, the first letter of the word is taken and we coined a new word laser. L stands for light and A stands for amplification and S stands for stimulated and E stands for emission and finally the R stands for the radiation. Instead of pronouncing the full word light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation, we just use the shortened version and coined a new word and pronounce it like laser. Okay, but there is a difference between an acronym. This is called an acronym. Okay, just taking away the first letter of each word and generating a new word and pronounce the combination as a word, then we call it as an acronym. But if we just take another example, central processing unit, we take the first letter of each word and we call it a CPU. Okay, this is called abbreviations. In abbreviations, each letter should be pronounced, but in acronym, all the letters can combine and pronounce like a different word. Because here in laser, we never pronounce it as LASER, but we simply pronounce it as laser. But in abbreviations, we pronounce each and every letter. For example, CPU for central processing unit. That is the difference between an acronym and abbreviation. Let's see more examples for the each methods. What is the compounding? Compounding means composition of two words, combination of two words. But the combination is possible in different ways. For example, a noun plus noun can combine together and coin a word, or an adjective plus a noun can combine, otherwise a verb plus noun combination is possible, or a noun plus verb combination is possible, or verb plus verb combination is possible, or adjective plus verb combination is possible. For each one of them, I just given some few examples. For example, noun plus noun combination, gate plus wall, gate wall. And earlier we have seen basket ball. Both are nouns, but we coin a new word basketball. Like that, here gate is a noun and wall is a noun. We generate a new word gate wall. Adjective plus noun combination, walking stick. A verb plus noun combination, watchman. Watch is a verb and man is a noun. We get a new word watchman. And noun plus verb combination, sun plus rise. Sun is a noun, rise is a verb. We get a new noun called sunrise. And verb plus verb combination, style fry. And adjective plus verb combination, high light. Or a verb plus preposition combination, break plus up. We get a new phrasal verb called break up. Almost all the phrasal verbs are the combination of a verb along with their prepositions. And adjective plus adjective combination, bittersweet, or a preposition plus preposition combination, in plus to is into. Like that way, we can generate a new word by the method of compounding. The compounding is possible by compounding either a noun with a noun, or an adjective with an adjective, or an adjective with an adverb, or an adjective with a verb, or a noun with a verb, or a verb with a noun. Okay, these combinations are possible. The next method is called derivation. In derivation, what we have seen, derivation is a creation of words by modifying the root word by adding extra letters to it, either as a prefix or as an affix. Let's see a few examples for the prefixes. A, co, d, dish, n, x, in, non, re, un, il. There are so many prefixes are available. Okay, by adding all those prefixes, we can generate new word. For example, this is a noun. By adding a word a before it, we just get a atheism. Atheism is a non-believer of God. Atheist. Okay, thesis is a believer of a God, whereas atheist is a non-believer of a God. So, by adding a, it refers to the opposite of it. by adding co that represent the togetherness. For example, cooperation, coordinator. Okay, so if we add any prefixes like a co, it refers the togetherness or the combination or the support. And d refers to the opposite, or it may form used to form a negative word, or it may be just mentioning a separation. For example, degrade. Grading is a positive term, whereas degrade is a negative term. And devalue, okay, it's reducing. Okay, so these kind of a negative form or oppositive form can be possible by adding the prefixes d. Otherwise, by adding the prefix like dis, we can create an opposite or negative form. For example, disqualify or disengagement, like that. And n refers to cause to be. For example, encounter, encourage, courage and encourage, counter and encounter, like that. Or x means the former, the previous, or from. Okay, for example, ex cabinet minister or ex officio, like that. The in refers to negative form or a not form. For example, adequate is a word. By adding a prefix in before that, it refers to the negative form of it, inadequate. Or valid or invalid. Or next prefix is non. Non means absence of, non-existent, non-cooperation, like that. If he just refers cooperation, we just already saw that togetherness. Okay, non-cooperation, just an opposite of cooperation, that's all. Then means again, repeat. Okay, even in the word repeat we have a re in it. Okay, re-election, reorganize, like that. And next prefix is un. Okay, here unlimited, unfold, unlike, there are so many words derived out of un. Here whatever just mentioned as a prefixes, these are not only the prefixes, but there are more prefixes in it. But however, certain prefixes denotes certain meanings in it. So just carefully go through all the prefixes and try to coin more words out of those by adding those prefixes. Let's see a few examples for suffixes also. For example, able, year, full, fi, ism, less, lie, logi, phobia, or a ship. Okay, these are the few suffixes that we can have. For example, able, sensible, acceptable. For air refers to the person or a agent of it. For example, by adding either with a verb or a noun, we can generate or refer to the person involved in it. For example, paint is a verb. By adding paint er with it, we can just refers to the person who involved in a painter. Drive is a verb. By adding er, we can just call them as a driver. Okay, careful, beautiful, like that. Otherwise, even careless, less is another suffix that we can use it. Otherwise, clarify, beautify, or some ism, pragmatism, dogmatism, nepotism. Okay, these kind of possible. Less already we have seen careless or reckless. Or by adding ly with the form. For example, clearly, slowly. Okay, most of the adverbs are just a combination of ly with the adjectival form of it. Okay, for example, slow, slowly, we can. Beautiful, beautifully. Okay, these kind of adverbs can be, most of the nearly more than 90% of the adverbs can be formed out of by adding ly with it. And logi means study. It can be a biology, bio plus logy, a study about the bio, a study about the living things, or zoology, study about the zoo, study about the animals, geology, study about the soil. Okay, so all the logis refers to the study. Okay, but it's a simply a suffix to the root word, that's all. Ship means refers to a condition. For example, internship, leadership. Okay, these kind of things. Or simply by adding one letter y, we can just show the condition of it. For example, nullify or rectify, modify. Okay, these things. The next method is called blending. What we have seen in blending, a blending is a combination of two words, but a few letters of those words can be just taken away or clipped off. Let's see some examples for blending. Breathe plus analyzer, a breathalyzer. Motor plus hotel, already we have seen motorway plus hotel is called motor. Science plus fiction, sci-fi, or binary plus digit, we have bit. Guess plus estimate, guesstimate. And famous plus fabulous plus fantastic. Okay, fantastic plus fabulous, we can generate a fantapulous. Okay, otherwise combination of breakfast with the lunch. The meal we take in between the breakfast and the lunch is called brunch. Brunch is the combination of a breakfast and lunch. And fan plus magazine, fanazine, okay, or helicopter plus a airport is called heliport. Otherwise, internal plus communication, we have a new word, intercom. As I mentioned, breakfast plus lunch, it's a brunch. Modulator and demodulator. So mode, smoke plus fog, smoke. Spanish plus English, Spanglish. Lite plus simi, slithy. Car plus barbecue, barbecue. Okay, these are the few examples for blending method. And the next method is called the clipping method. Here what we have seen the clipping. Clipping is a process of reduction of few letters from the root word. That's it. For example, advertisement, we in a shorter form we just call it as an ad. Okay, ad is referring to the advertisements. And alligator that can be just called as a gator, or examination. Instead of using examination, we can just use the word exam. And the gasoline, we just call it as gas. That's all. And the gymnasium is called as gym, like a laboratory is called lab, or influenza is called flu, or mathematics is called as mathematics. Okay. The next and the final type of method is called the acronyms or abbreviation method. An acronym means names derived out of the first letter of each letter of the combination, or abbreviation means it's either a short form or a combination of first letter of each word, but each letter should be pronounced. A few examples for abbreviations are called BCCI. It's a Board of Control for Cricket in India. That is board, BC, Control Cricket, C, and India, I. BCCI. And BCom. BCom is a short form of Bachelor of Commerce. And CA, Chartered Account. CM, Chief Minister, or PM, Prime Minister, or DD, Demand Draft, or DSP, Deputy Superintendent of Police, otherwise Digital Signal Processing. Okay, FIR, First Information Report. IAS, Indian Administrative Service. IPS, Indian Police Service. IFS, Indian Forest Service, or NIT, National Institute of Technology, or IIT, Indian Institute of Technology. These are a few examples of abbreviations. The acronym is different, but here the combination of the words should be pronounced as a single word. For example, PAN. PAN stands for Permanent Account Number. The first letter of each word is taken and coined as a new word, and we spell it as a new word too. PAN. For example, PIN code. In postal we have the PIN code. PIN refers to the postal index number. PIN, postal index number. Like that, ISRO. Okay, that is everybody knows that Indian Space Research Organization, and we normally just call in computer programming virus. Okay, the virus is just a shortened form of vital information resources under siege. Okay, so the abbreviated form of vital information resources under siege is called virus. Okay, so these are the few methods that we just can use to form new words, used to generate new words. Okay, I hope that this video will give you a short idea about, or a clear idea about how we can just make or generate new words. okay, and make use of it and try to generate new words by using the different prefixes and suffixes that have shown, or try to collect more number of words along with the root word, okay, so that your vocabulary will be slowly but